A haze of wildfire smoke in New York City tonight, where millions of people are at risk of inhaling potentially harmful air rolling in from the hundreds of wildfires burning in Canada. The wildfire smoke in our community typically doesn't start until about late summer, causing unhealthy levels when that does happen, though.
Yeah, and there are ways to prepare now for poor air quality later. Vanessa Perez is here in studio with what you can do.
Well, if you don't have central air conditioning with a filter system, closing the windows when we're experiencing wildfire smoke probably won't be helpful. I'm told you can create a do-it-yourself filtration system. All you have to do is take a 20-inch box fan and a square filter and attach it to the fan. Researchers say we're having more bad air quality days than years ago. Air quality around the inland Northwest is good now, but people know all too well what could be ahead.
It's a race against the clock. Most of the time, my friends and I like to go camping, and so we're always trying to decide when to camp, if the smoke's gonna come over.
Wildfire smoke poses health risk and can even cancel events.
It's gotten increasingly worse as the years have gone on. There's actually been several years where I've had activities outside canceled that I haven't been able to do, or portions of them canceled, like running events, because the wildfire smoke was so bad.
Corick moved to Spokane in 2006 and says there's been a wildfire each year since. Researchers have noticed an uptick in poor air quality because of wildfire smoke. They say we're heating up and there are ways to be resilient.
As the century goes on, as we get into the middle of the century, unfortunately, this is likely to get worse and worse and worse. And so we can adapt for a while. People will get sick. Some people will die. We can try and keep reducing that, but at a certain point, we really need to figure out a way to address the root causes as individuals and as communities.
Sadly, we're getting used to the idea that wildfire smoke is part of summer in the inland Northwest.
I actually buy a whole bunch of N95 masks just because I just expect it anymore.
Soaking in the good days outside before smoke could roll into the region. The Gonzaga Climate Center is working to get its hands on more sensors to measure air quality indoors. It's trying to partner with community centers to improve their HVAC systems so people can find refuge for cleaner air. Live in studio, Vanessa Perez, 4 News Now.